Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, greetings, and once again, welcome back to Let's Play Scratches, the Director's Cut Edition. We are Michael Arthate, an up-and-coming writer, and we are still exploring our new home, the Blackwood Manor, to find inspiration for our second horror novel, and so far we've stumbled upon quite a few disturbing pieces of material, 2 journals. This entire place seems rather deteriorated and old. I think this is the perfect environment to find ideas for a horror tale. However, we also made a rather unsettling discovery. Apparently, this place has no power. That's right, no electricity whatsoever. Here, let me show you again, just like in the last episode. Nope, there's nothing going on with the lights. Isn't that beautiful? I just have to say again, Michael, don't you think that if you purchase a new house, you should go there to check it out? Especially if it's such a very old giant manor. I mean, I'm just saying. If I would buy a new house, I would want to know if it has working power, working water, and everything. But no, you just say, I need an inspiration. I shall buy this house. Oh, is it alright? Is it intact? Does it work? I don't care. And now you're going to pay the consequences. Anyway, we haven't had contact with somebody for a while now, and I think this is a rather important discovery, so let's see if Jerry has anything to say to it, if we can even call him. I mean, I don't know his number, but maybe Michael knows it. Let's try it out, shall we? I thought about calling Jerry, but I couldn't remember his number in London. Oh, isn't that beautiful? So, Michael, you have a friend out there in the outside world, but you can't even remember his freaking number. Well, where do you have his number? Where is it? Is it somewhere inside your bags? That would certainly be helpful, but I don't think I can unpack them here. I think I need to do something else with them, but I wish I knew what, but I am clueless at the moment. So what's the situation? This house is disturbing and depressing. We have no power and we have no way to contact our only friend in the outside world. The situation is marvelous. Oh well, the day is still young, so why don't we continue the exploration? Nothing else really we can do. Let's see. The living room goes all the way to this part, and next to it is the study. So I'm guessing this very door here leads to the same room we would reach if we would go through the double door in the study room. However, I just feel like taking the double door, because we didn't take a double door just yet, and I don't know, I like variety. Come on. Come on. Maybe there's just a fuse broken. You know, that's probably it. There's just a fuse broken, or we really don't have electricity and we'll need to use the candles and chimneys and everything once night arrives. Beautiful. I am so looking forward to the end of the day. Well, welcome back to the study of James T. Blackwood, but we completely examined this place already, and nothing we found will really help this current situation, so I'd say we simply head into the next room and see what awaits. Big double door, very old. I am curious. Let us proceed. A new room of the Blackwood Manor. Let's see. I am guessing that this is the dining room. There's a big table and, Jesus, quite a lot of chairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chairs. Did so many people live in this house? I am not so sure. They are probably just there mostly for decoration. Maybe they had too much money to spend, but I hardly believe that so many people lived in here. But this is the dining room, alright. What else could it be? Where should I start to explore? We have pictures. We have a cabinet over there. Some windows. And there's a drawer, 2 desks, or tables, whatever you want to call them. I'd say we start with the pictures, because they are always interesting. First of all though, I mean it's pretty obvious, but let me just do a quick checkup. Yes, I was right. This door leads back to the reception hall and into the dining room. Alright. Sorry about that. So, let's see. We can examine that picture. First of all, though, I mean, it's still wishful thinking, but you never know. Maybe the goddess of luck is currently looking down on me, shining her bright light. No. No power whatsoever, which means that these beautiful chandeliers will remain useless. Great. What do we have over here? Okay. Let me have a look at this. Once again, I don't really know anything at all about the Bible. I do know the basic subjects, but I do know nothing. I do know nothing? Is that how you say it? I don't know. I know nothing about the meaning of these pictures. So what do we have here? We have 4 men, and one of these men is sticking his finger inside the skin of another man. The man with the white robe, if it is supposed to be a robe, maybe it's just a blanket. The hair makes him look a little bit like Jesus Christ. Is this Jesus Christ? Am I so, like, oblivious to religion that I don't realize who Jesus is when I see him in front of me? Could be Jesus. If he is not Jesus, then, well, whatever, really. But the picture is disturbing. Since I know nothing about the meaning, it's just that, disturbing. And what are the other 2 men doing? They are looking at it like it's something horrible, like they are completely in shock. Is that man, if he is Jesus, trying to prove something? There's a meaning to this picture. I know there is, but I just don't know. If you know the meaning, please leave it in the comments. If you're too lazy, doesn't really matter. Still disturbing, though. I like the frame, but the picture itself, ugh, makes me shiver. Alright, let's see. Can I examine this table? Well, there's nothing of interest on it really anyway. A nice oval shape and 2 big vases. These are probably vases, but no flowers. And if there are plants, I think I can see some plants over there, then they are already rotten. Alright, let's bring our attention to this cabinet. Maybe there's something useful inside. First of all, though, let's see. Oh, I can look at these things. Awesome. What is this? A couple of beautiful vases, made of shiny glass, were standing on the table. Ah, these are made out of glass? Well, they are quite beautiful, I have to say. I would love to have those. Hell, I would love to have a ton of stuff I've seen so far in this place, but I will probably never be rich enough. Isn't it dandy? This game makes me feel depressed. Alright, time for the cabinet. What do we have in here? Let's see, we have 2 parts, but I cannot examine the lower part. This is bollocks. I don't understand. Hopefully there's something of use in here. Ho 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 ho! Jackpot, baby! What am I talking about? I just said in the last episode that I don't really drink a lot. Still though, wow! Look at this collection of alcohol. Ho ho! I am amazed. Nice. Michael, what do you have to say to this discovery? I couldn't decide what was more impressive, the incredible collection of books in the study or the amount of booze in the dining room. I don't know what to say to it either. I don't know what's more amazing, all these books or all these drinks. Well, I think that alcohol is quite durable, if you can say it like that. It definitely doesn't go bad like cigars, so I don't know. I mean, plenty of alcohol, like wine, is stored for ages inside barrels to get the perfect taste. So maybe you could still drink some of this stuff. I hardly think that it would be a good idea at the moment, but if we ever get too depressed in this mansion, I know what we could do to make the mood a little bit happy again. Alright, enough of the shenanigans. This boost is not going to help. Let's see. Big and small plates. Lots of cups. Some more vases or whatever. But nothing that could help us at the moment. What a discovery. Let's see what do we have over here. What's this supposed to be? I can see plants behind those windows, but why would you have such low windows? Wouldn't you want to have them somewhere, you know, in the middle? Not just all the way at the bottom? Then again, the design of this corner here, if you want to call it a corner, is a little bit weird. I mean, let me go back a little bit. You have this weird curve here. I am guessing that this is a design choice. I mean, look at the curtain. They could have just put some windows in here, into the wall, but instead they decided to have this. Well, I guess they needed the room. It does look nice, though. Some nice room for the plants. However, the plants themselves do not really look all that happy anymore. They are not healthy, they are quite rotten. I guess that's what happens when you don't water the plants for a long time. Just another relic of the past. Well, let's not dwell here too much. Let's not think about the old plants. That's also depressing. Why is everything depressing in this room so far? Even the overall color of this room is a little bit gloomy. Well, nothing can really disturb me that much after reading those 2 diaries. Alright, let us continue. Anything else here? Nope. Alright, let's have a look. A big, dusty mirror with a beautiful frame. Another picture. An old man carrying goose. I don't really want to imagine what's going to happen to these poor animals. I do eat meat, but I am not a fan of animal slaughter. It's quite crazy, isn't it? I mean, you either eat meat or you don't. Yet you still feel bad about it somewhat, even if you like the taste. It is a crazy world, but you know, if you nitpick about everything, then life is not going to be good. If you just keep on nitpicking, then you are never going to enjoy the good sides of life. Also, you only live once, and if you kill too many animals, who knows, maybe you'll end up in hell. I don't even know what I'm talking about again. Just like with that weird thing about the cigars and everything I mentioned in the last episode, this subject I shouldn't really touch at the moment. I'm just saying, I do eat meat, but I'm not a fan of this. I mean, who the hell is a fan of this? What am I talking about? I mean, I never talked about these kind of things in my Let's Plays before. I think the atmosphere of this old house is getting to me, and I don't know if that is a good thing. Anyway, what else? Hey, why can't I examine that picture there? That's stupid. Oh well. Another table. What's this supposed to be here? Looks like the upper half of a shell. Let's see. It was just some useless junk. Oh, Michael. Useless junk, eh? You don't know what it is, so you just decide to call it junk. Well, I guess that works, in a way. I guess this is where the thing was laying? Could be. Another generic standard lamp, still elegant and tasteful. Oh well, if it's a lamp powered by electricity, then it's not going to be of much use. It was just some... Really? You even call the plate useless junk? Look at it. It's quite nice, actually. I mean, you can argue if the picture is your taste, but... Well, actually, that's a train. An old train there. And some kids standing in front of it. That's actually a pretty nice motive, and you call it junk? Well, I guess if you have too much stuff in your house you care about, then everything is just gonna end up as dust catchers eventually. But still, it's nice. You shouldn't just call it junk. Oh, Michael. Maybe not everything about us is equal, but oh well. That's a beautiful picture. Tiny little frame. It's a nice frame. And it is a house with some rose bushes in front of it. This is nice and simple. I would place this somewhere in my room. In lots of my rooms. Oh well. Another candelabra, but it's not going to be of much use, just like so much other stuff already. Especially since we don't just have no fire, but there are also no candles. But what do we have here? My fingers are crossed. This is the, like, third locker that I'm expecting to be locked, but maybe we are lucky. Open sesame? Yes! It opens! Awesome! What do we have here? Looks like blankets and... what do you call these things? These are not handkerchiefs. These are the things you use to clean your hands, right? I don't know what you call them, but I don't think that's going to be of much use. Oh wow, what a miracle, what a surprise, what a discovery, something that we cannot use. Tablecloths, or cloths, napkins, that certainly isn't my thing. Napkins, that is the word I'm looking for. These are napkins. Let me have a look at this again. So you call these blankets tablecloths? Alright, I guess that's one way to say it. I would just go with blankets. A table blanket. Oh well. And why are you saying, Michael, that certainly isn't my thing? Alright, I mean, I wouldn't place napkins randomly whenever I have a meal, but I would have some paper laying around to clean my fingers or my mouth. So why are you saying that isn't your thing? And what is so bad about a table blanket? I mean, do you want your table to get dirty? Are you really that lazy, Michael? I guess that's what happens to you if you make a lot of money. Nothing of use though, nothing of use. So, the video is almost at an end, and once again, an entire video consumed for just one room. But hey, I already mentioned, that's how I love to let's play this game. I like to just stand still, take a look at the room, and then talk about every single piece of furniture. That's just how I do it. You could probably play through this game so very fast. If you know what you're doing, if you know how to solve every puzzle and how to proceed, then you could rush through this game, I'm sure. But seriously, where is the fun in rushing? If somebody mentions, oh my god, you're playing so very slow in any kind of video that's not supposed to be a walkthrough, then these people are just silly. So very silly, they are amusing. And then off with their head. Anyway, what do we have here? The last picture of the room. Sadly, I couldn't take a look at that one back there. I want to, though. What's on there? How can I examine it? There has to be a way. Can I maybe tell what's on it? Looks like another house surrounded by trees. Oh well. One picture of people sticking their fingers in who appears to be Jesus. And one picture of a guy carrying goose to, I don't know, probably to the slaughter. Isn't it such a nice atmosphere in here? I mean, imagine, you're having dinner, you're talking to your wife, everything is happy, and over there you have a picture of people sticking their fingers inside somebody else's chest. Oh my, the people of this house, James T. Blackwood. Maybe I shouldn't find out more about you, because your taste in pictures, even if you are religious, is quite disturbing. Just like what you write down in your diaries. Even though the first diary wasn't by you. But oh well. Final picture of the room. Let's see. A nice oval picture with a very simplistic frame, but once again a nice picture. We have a tree and we have a church. I like this. Black and white style, a church, nice building. This is alright. Much better than all the rest. So, I guess that concludes our examination of the dining room, and there wasn't even anything here we need to come back for. I mean, so far, in the living room, I don't think there was anything of interest there anymore. But the study, we have 2 locked drawers in the study. Where could the keys be? If that was James T. Blackwood's study, then maybe he always carried the keys with him. They are either completely lost, or they are somewhere around the house, maybe his bedroom, who knows. But there's nothing else left in here other than the booze. I will keep that in mind, I'll tell you. I'll keep that in mind. Then again, we are in Great Britain, right? So maybe I should actually talk differently. Maybe I should crave for another kind of drink. Maybe I should just say, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I suppose it's time for tea. Oh, jolly. Very good, yes. Oh my god, did I really just do that? Yes, I certainly did. I am sorry, British people all around the world currently watching this. I know I am being a disgrace to your language. I am horrible with accents. Please forgive me my insolence. You know what? Let's just leave this room. We examined everything. It is time to move on. What will await us in the next one? Let us find out. Ah, a new area of the manor. Stairs. So, this manor has two sets of stairs leading to the second floor. Well, I guess if it's a big house and you do need it, it's convenient, I guess. But, otherwise, this corridor looks extremely dull. I'm not saying that it looks like completely destroyed or old or something, but the walls? I mean, you can't compare these to what we've seen already. Oh well, I guess you can't keep everything in good shape. So, we have a door, a desk, and a few other minor things we can explore eventually. That's alright, I guess. Well, but I don't feel like going to the second floor yet. Is it the second floor? I mean, technically it would be the first floor if you call what we are on right now the ground floor. But well, the more I talk about it, the more I'll confuse things, so let's just stop with it. I'd say we will head through this very door there in the next episode, because I want to find out more. First of all though, yep, just as I expected, no power. I think I just should stop to check the light switches and give Jerry another call if I can find the damn number. That's one of my main priorities at the moment. Well, one and all, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and when we'll come back with Let's Play Scratches, we shall continue the exploration. So, until then, until then.